Okay, hello everyone, what is going on? Welcome to the video. As you can see, it's my own opinion, my own preferences and whatnot on the best top 5 infinite ammo weapons in Resident Evil games. There isn't really any technicality to this or anything, it's just sort of what I like and feel fun using, you know, that sort of thing. There's a sort of criteria to it, like if it's easy to obtain, if it's easy to use, that sort of thing. So, anyway, get into the video. Number 5 is the Chicago Typewriter from Resident Evil 4. It's up in the top 5 because it's really easy to do. All you need to do is beat another game mode in Resident Evil 4 and then get a million pesetas, which isn't as bad as it sounds. It's pretty easy. And then you can buy it. It doesn't take up too much inventory space. It kills bosses pretty quickly because it's got 10 points of damage and its fire rate is pretty crazy, as you can see, because I'm assuming it'll be on the screen just now. It can stun enemies easy. Early on in the game, it can kill in pretty much one shot to the head, to the Pueblo Ganados and whatnot. Later on in the game, with the Zealots and the soldiers, it's kind of not as powerful, but it's got a high rate of fire and it's infinite ammo, so it doesn't really matter. When you're using the special outfit too, has a pretty fun reload animation, even though you don't need to reload it, but it's still a pretty fun animation. And its stats are basic like SMG low power AR stats, assault rifle stats. I'd put it above the minigun from Resident Evil 2 and 3, or 2 I mean, because the minigun's kind of sluggish, you know. But the Chicago Typewriters, you know, it's just an assault rifle with infinite ammo. It's awesome. And number 4 in the list, second in the list, is the Raiden, or Raiden, however you say it, from Resident Evil 3's remake. It's an Umbrella developed weapon, incredibly powerful with crit hits, like critical hits. Otherwise, it doesn't really do any damage. So, you can shoot boxes open with it, crates and whatnot. You can you can destroy the Charlie dolls with it. But for enemies, you're gonna have to hit them with a critical shot. So in the head for zombies, and the heart for Nemesis, and well, the head for pretty much every other enemy. The mandibles for the Gamma Hunters, that sort of thing. The thing is with it, you can't even stun enemies with it, so it's kind of a detriment at times. Like if you have the shotgun even, and a zombie comes out from somewhere you weren't expecting it, you can snap around and like flick it and shoot it. No matter where you hit it, it's going to do something to it. The Raiden, not so much. But it is extremely powerful with critical hits, so that's alright, I guess. It's easy to unlock. You just need to unlock the shop in the game, like by beating the game. And it's 12,000 points, which is not hard to rack up. You need to do like 3 or 4 challenges to get that done. Easy mode, you know. Not literal easy mode, but like easy to get it done. And it doesn't take up much inventory space either, like the Chicago Typewriter. Number 3, another Resident Evil 4 gun, is the hand cannon. Now this thing is a beast. It's kind of like the Raiden. It has similar fire rates as well, but the hand cannon is a lot more powerful. It can annihilate enemies no matter where you shoot them. It's at least a 2-shot. Well, a lot of bosses 1-shot kill, because some bosses require you to hit a specific area to actually do real damage to them. But the bosses that take, like El Gigante for example, if you get its plaga out, you can, like, you shoot it once, get the plaga out. Actually no, I'm pretty sure maybe possibly, even if you just shoot it once, it might die. The first one maybe. But the dual El Gigante fight later on, I think, you shoot it once, the plaga comes out, if it's back, you shoot it in the plaga, and that's it, gone. So a 2-shot kill. The Raiden's like a 3 or 4-shot kill to Nemesis's second form, so not as powerful as the hand cannon, so yeah. The only thing is, with the hand cannon, to obtain it, you have to beat the game and then get 60,000 points with all 5 characters on all 4 maps and mercenaries, which isn't actually hard, it's pretty easy to do, but if you've not played it before, you don't know what you're doing, or you don't know the strats, it can be quite challenging, I guess. And now, the second on the list, numero 2, is the launcher, the infinite launcher from Resi 3. I'm specifically saying the Resi 3 launcher, because you only need to buy that from the store for 62,400 points, which again is easy enough to do. I'd 100% advise doing that first before anything else, because I bought a bunch of stuff before the launcher and I had all of the tedious like Complete Inferno, get an S rank on hardcore, minimalist achievement, that sort of thing. I had all of those like just grindy pain in the ass things to do to get enough points to buy the launcher, which everything else would have been so much easier to do if I had the launcher. So I kind of screwed myself on that. But if you're getting it, it's easy enough to get. You just need to beat the game, unlock the shop, and then buy it. It destroys enemy. Obviously, it's a launcher, so it has good area of effect. You can take out. If you know the enemy locations, you can just pre-fire them. Easy enough. Run past them. Nemesis takes them out in about 3 or 4 shots in most of the fights. No, actually. Yeah, I think in the plaza fight and like the roundabout fight with stage 2, I think it takes 2 or 3, maybe between 2 to 4 shots. I think it's like 2 to 4 shots, I don't remember exactly. So it's powerful, but it's not incredibly powerful, you know. I mean, like, even the Resident Evil 4 launcher is more powerful than it. It kills enemies in 1 shots, I mean bosses in 1 shot, so, you know, it's just easier to obtain the Resident 3 launcher. It's matched, on this list, it's only matched by the hand cannon, power-wise. Well, no, actually, it's not. There's another weapon that's more powerful than it, but one of the weapons that matches it is a hand cannon, and the other one is next on the list. So yeah, easy to obtain, doesn't take up much inventory space, can wipe out groups of enemies at once, and it's not too slow to use, so it's not that bad. Moving on. The number 1 weapon in the list, not a Resident Evil 4 weapon, it's the PRL 412 from Resident Evil 4, the Plaga Removal Laser. It's literally made to kill all enemies in Resident Evil 4 in 2 or less shots. The reason I say 2 or less is because some of the enemies, the boss fights, are programmed to, like, there's a word I'm trying to think of, I can't bloody remember the word though. Their fights are scripted, where you do a certain amount of damage to it and then it reveals its actual weakness. So, you know, Gigante, 1 shot to the body, and then when his Plaga is revealed, 1 shot to the Plaga. You've got Verdugo, 1 shot's him. You've got Mendez, 1 shot's him. Or actually, no, 2 shots him because he has 2 stages. But you get the point. Powerful weapon. In areas like Pueblo, in the village, and the castle, the island, wherever you are, if there's a bunch of enemies on the screen at once, it has multiple, it like splits its shot. It has a split shot capability, so it'll just take out any enemy in the area in 1 shot. It has a flash, so if there's a Plaga out and about, you can just press the button instead of holding it down and charging it up, and it releases a flash, and that 1 shots the Plagas, so easy enough to deal with them. It's free, so it's incredibly easy to obtain. The only other thing is that you have to beat professional in Resident Evil 4. Which again, I've played the shit out of Resident Evil 4, so for someone who knows the game, not hard to do. So yeah, that's my list of the top 5 infinite ammo weapons in Resident Evil. If you want, you can like the video, subscribe for more Resident Evil things, and yeah, bye.